Hey, babe, I don't even know how to start this without my hands shaking. There's so much I want to say, and yet every word feels too small compared to the weight in my heart. I need you to hear me, not just read these words, but feel the truth in them. Because this is me, stripped bare, finally admitting the thing I've been running from for so long. I made the biggest mistake of my life when I chose her over you. You were right about her from the very beginning. You saw the cracks I refused to see. You warned me, not out of jealousy or malice, but out of love. And I was too blind, too stubborn, and maybe too proud to listen. I thought I knew better. I thought my feelings for her were real, that I was making the right choice. I told myself you were overreacting, that you didn't understand. But the truth? I didn't want to believe you, because deep down, some part of me already knew you were right. And admitting that would mean facing the reality that I was betraying the one person who truly had my back. Now the truth has hit me like a tidal wave. The walls I built to protect my denial have crumbled. I see everything with painful clarity. Every red flag, every lie, every moment I pushed you away when I should have been pulling you closer. It's like I'm standing in the wreckage of my own choices, surrounded by shards of the life I could have had with you. And it's cutting me open from the inside out. The weight of this regret is suffocating. It's in every breath, every heartbeat, every sleepless night. I feel it pressing on my chest like a stone I can't lift. It's not just the loss of the relationship I chose. It's the loss of you. You, who knew me better than anyone. You, who tried to protect me even when I refused to be protected. You, who loved me without conditions, even when I didn't deserve it. I can't stop replaying the what ifs in my mind. What if I had listened? What if I had trusted you instead of her? What if I had put my faith in the person who actually cared for me instead of the one who only cared for what I could give her? The more I think about it, the more I realize that every path that could have led to happiness began with you. And I turned my back on it. The universe has a cruel way of forcing us to see the truth. Maybe it was always going to happen this way. Maybe I needed to break in order to understand what I had. But God, babe, I wish I didn't have to lose you to learn it. The woman I chose over you, she's betrayed me in the worst way imaginable. She's carrying a child, and it's not mine. When I found out, it felt like the ground ripped out from under me. I couldn't breathe. My hands went cold. My ears rang. And in that moment, all I could think was, she was right. You were right. You always were. Since then, I've been drowning in my own guilt and pain. I've turned to alcohol more times than I want to admit, hoping it would dull the ache in my chest. But it doesn't work. It never works. The numbness is temporary, and when it fades, the pain comes back sharper, like it's punishing me for trying to escape it. I feel like a fish out of water, gasping, flopping, desperate for air that never comes. Every day is heavier than the last. I wake up with the same thoughts, the same regret, the same image of you walking away burned into my mind. I can't escape it. I hate myself for what I did to you. I hate that I made you doubt your worth, that I made you feel like you had to compete for someone who should have been yours without question. I hate that I let my pride and ego matter more than the truth. There's no excuse. I can't undo the past. I can't erase the hurt I caused. I can only tell you now with every fiber of my being that I see it all and I'm sorry. I wish I could go back to the day I made the choice and shake myself until I came to my senses. I wish I could take your face in my hands, look you in the eyes, and say, I trust you. I choose you. But I didn't. And now I'm living in the shadow of that moment, wondering if there's any way to come back from it. I don't expect forgiveness. I don't even expect you to respond. But I needed you to know. I needed to get this out before it rots me from the inside completely. Because even if you never speak to me again, I can't carry the lie anymore. The lie that I was fine, that I didn't regret it, that I somehow chose happiness. There's no happiness here without you. Every time I see something that reminds me of you, a song, a place we went, a random phrase you used to say, it's like being stabbed and healed at the same time. Stabbed, because it reminds me of what I lost. Healed, because for a moment, I get to feel you close to me again. If I could give you one thing right now, it wouldn't be my apology as much as I mean it. It would be the peace you deserve, the peace I stole from you when I made you question everything. I don't know where life will take either of us from here. I don't know if time will make this pain fade or if it will live in me forever. All I know is that no matter how far apart we are, a part of me will always be yours. And if the day ever comes when you can look at me without anger in your eyes, I hope you'll see that this is the moment I finally understood. I loved you. I still love you. And I'm sorry I didn't choose you when it mattered most. I can't stop thinking about you. Every night when I close my eyes, you are there, not just as a memory, but as a presence that lingers in the quiet corners of my mind. I keep replaying the moments when you tried to warn me, when you saw the truth I couldn't see. You saw danger in the distance. You saw cracks in the foundation I was too stubborn to admit existed. But I ignored you. I thought I knew better. I was too blind, too proud, too caught up in my own world to truly listen to you. Now the truth has crashed over me like a wave I couldn't outrun. And with that wave came the realization of how much I've lost. Not just the illusion of the relationship I thought I wanted, but you. You, the one who truly cared for me, the one who stood by me even when I was too foolish to recognize your worth. The weight of that loss isn't a passing sadness. It's a constant ache, a dull but heavy reminder of my own mistakes. The truth is, I've tried to drown that ache. I've reached for anything that might numb the pain, nights with too much to drink, distractions that keep my mind busy but my soul empty. I thought maybe, just maybe, I could escape my shame, my regret, and the pain from every failed relationship that's led me here. But it's all been temporary. Like putting a bandage over a deep wound caused by a bullet, it hides the surface, but the damage inside is still there, festering. Please don't laugh at my suffering. Don't see my weakness as something to mock or hold against me. I know I've brought much of this on myself, but right now, I'm not asking for judgment. I'm asking for kindness, for understanding, for the chance to be human, to be flawed, to be forgiven. Because I don't just need a distraction. I need a lifeline. I need something real, something lasting, something strong enough to pull me out of this place. And the truth is, that something has always been you. Help me find my way back to the deep love we once had, the kind of love that made me feel safe, whole, and alive. I remember how it felt when I could breathe deeply without the weight of guilt pressing on my chest. I remember when I could look into your eyes and feel home. I've been searching for that feeling ever since I lost it, but nothing compares. Nothing even comes close. Your love and support mean everything to me right now. They're not just nice words, they're the very things that could help me heal and move forward. Without you, I feel like I'm treading water in an endless sea, slowly sinking. The waves of regret keep crashing over my head, pulling me under. It's overwhelming me. I can't keep living like this, gasping for air, desperately trying to stay afloat. I'm asking you, no, begging you, to reach into this darkness and pull me back into the light. Let's start over. Let's take the ashes of what we had and build something even stronger. Let's create a love that can survive the storms and the betrayals, the misunderstandings and the distance. We can make it better than before. I believe in us even now, maybe especially now. Because if we can survive this, if we can find our way back after all the pain and mistakes, then we can survive anything life throws at us. With your love guiding me, I know I can find my way back to happiness, back to security, back to the person I was when I was with you, only wiser, humbler, and more grateful. I'm committed to making things right, to proving to you that I've learned from my mistakes, that I finally understand the value of what we had, and that I will never take it for granted again. Please, don't give up on us. I know I've given you reasons to walk away. I know I've hurt you in ways I wish I could erase. But if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I promise I will fight for this love with everything I have left. I will show up every day, not just in words, but in actions, to rebuild the trust we lost. Let's rewrite our story. Let's turn these pages of regret into chapters of redemption. Let's create a future filled with love that's deeper than before, with trust that's unshakable, with understanding that grows through every trial we face. I want us to be stronger because of this, not broken because of it. Right now, I'm leaning on your strength. I'm relying on your forgiveness. Not because I want an easy way out of my guilt, but because I believe love is meant to be fought for. And you are the love I want to fight for. I miss you in ways I can't explain. I miss the sound of your voice, the way your laughter could change my entire mood, the way your presence could calm every storm in my mind. I miss waking up knowing you were part of my life. I miss the way we used to dream together, plan together, believe in a future that felt unshakable. I know I shattered some of that belief, but I also know that love, when it's real, doesn't just vanish. It may get buried under pain and mistakes, but it's still there, waiting for the right hands to dig it back up. And I am ready to do that work. So here I am, flawed, hurting, but willing to own my mistakes, willing to change, willing to put my heart in your hands again and trust that you won't let go. If there's even a small part of you that believes in what we had, hold on to it. Let that part guide you back to me. And together, we can find our way out of this darkness into something beautiful, lasting, and true. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for a chance to make you proud to love me again, a chance to prove that this time, I'll see you, hear you, and cherish you for exactly who you are. Please, let's find our way back to each other.